Hey guys, what's up? So today I'm going to be telling you about Aruba. I've been there maybe 10 times. Right when you get off the plane, you're going to realize how warm and inviting Aruba is, kind of like its people. Now, if you haven't been outside of the country that much, this is a great destination, especially if you have a family, because you don't need to worry about crime, you don't need to worry about anything like that. Now, the temperatures are absolutely incredible, especially I live in New York and I go in the wintertime. I gotta say, when you find out it's snowing at home and you're in 85-degree weather, you can't really beat it. All year long, it stays kind of right in that range, which is very nice. Now, Aruba is a windward island, so it doesn't typically get hit by all the hurricanes. Sunshine is pretty much every day. So now to get to your hotel or villa, you have a few different options. And public transportation is actually pretty good. You can take taxis. From a taxi to the Divi Village, it's no more than like 20 bucks. It's really not too bad at all. Now, buses aren't that expensive. They're pretty consistent and not a bad way to experience the island at all. Depending on how adventurous you're feeling, you can rent a car or a Jeep, and you can see the side of Aruba that most people don't get to see. There's a whole national park there. It takes up 20% of the island. It's massive. You get to see the desert vegetation. All right, so now that you're in Aruba, you know, you're laying out on the beach, you want some stuff to do. So you have a few different options. You can go scuba diving. There's over 40 different sites to go scuba diving. That's a lot of sites. You can go snorkeling if you want some activities with the kids. You have a butterfly farm, you have an ostrich farm. You got a whole bunch of cool different stuff. And if you're feeling adventurous, you can go see the natural pool. You can go see where the natural bridge was, but when you go that side, you can also see the ruins from when they mined gold there. And just a little fun fact for you. Let me get out my handy dandy notes here that are almost look like a 4-year-old's room. Now, over 3 million pounds of gold was mined from Aruba. 3 million pounds. That's a lot of gold. That's not to say that those shores aren't pretty gold, know what I'm saying? Yeah, you do. Sorry. Depending on what time of the year you're going, if you're going in the summer, I would definitely recommend checking out the High Winds event. I mean, you have world-class athletes that are into windsurfing and kiteboarding, and they're doing flips, they're doing double flips, they're doing crazy stuff. There's a lot of variety in Aruba, whether it's shopping. Speaking of variety, they do have flea markets, which are really cool if you're looking for like a little trinket for someone you don't like, by all means. But if you've been to one, you've kind of been to them all. Restaurants. So in a lot of cases, you have fish that's caught not even a mile away from where you're eating it, which is incredible. Depending on the restaurant, they'll literally take it from the boat and just drag it in and fry it up, and you can't get more fresh than that. You have amazing Italian. You have the Flaming Spaghetti place, which is my personal favorite. I always go at least twice because it's just, I haven't had Italian food that good, I don't think ever. And it's a cool experience. I mean, you have this giant cheese wheel and you put some flaming whiskey in it and you just stir it around and melt the cheese into the spaghetti. The spaghetti. Hey, oh. So right after that, you can go right around. They have gelato. And when I say they have gelato, they have the gelato. Now, if you're looking for something a little more romantic, what's up, ladies? In terms of restaurants, there's a few different options that are right on the beach. And when I mean right on the beach, some of them you don't wear shoes to because you're in the water and as the tide comes in. You have the sunset there. I mean, it's very, if you're trying to impress your lady friend or your man friend, I mean, you can go see movies at night. There is a nightlife, so they do have a few different clubs that you can go to. Really fun, especially when it starts to rain a little bit, because then like everyone like gets turned up. Now, Baby Beach is interesting. It's kind of a tourist trap. I'm not gonna try to lead you in the wrong direction here. It is a tourist trap. But if that is your way of seeing that side of the island and you have a rental car, there's kind of like a dirt road that comes up to the top of like a plateau essentially, and then it looks over the entire coastline of the desert area of Aruba, and you get to see just how stark of a contrast. Thank you so much for checking out my video. If you like the content, please feel free to subscribe, like, comment. Anything helps me out. Thanks guys, have a good one.